Alright everyone, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Those are my notes. Oh, these are my notes. There we go. Let's turn that off for now. But yeah, welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. For those who don't know, my name's Nagai, Guilty Gear Old Man, Guilty Gear OG-san. Actually, I need my dashboard out here so I can read what you guys are writing. Yo, Gwen _ cutie 93, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. How are you doing? But yeah, for those who don't know, my name's Nagai, Guilty Gear Old Man, Guilty Gear OG-san. Today and every other day, I play Dizzy. And specifically today, we're going to be looking at a matchup that I'm very bad at, which is against Kai. Surprisingly, the most like vanilla character. This guy right here. I have so much troubles against this guy, and maybe you guys also have trouble against Kai if you play Dizzy. But I'll face a Kai player about my rank, and I will like automatically lose. So we're gonna have to figure this out. I don't think it should be like this. I feel like I'm just lazy with the matchup, and I don't want to be bothered to learn it because, I mean, it's Kai. He's got a Shoryuken, he's got a Hadouken, he's got a Tatsumaki Senkyaku, right? We should know how to fight against this guy, but he kicks my butt, and he's also canonically Dizzy's husband, so we need to know how to beat up her husband. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Genmu, thanks so much for dropping in so early, and also Boost Gauge. How's it going, Gabe? Hope you're doing well, man. So yeah, I got my Genmaicha tea in my Robocup. Oh, it's kind of lagging a little bit, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully my computer holds up. So let me read some of this. So Genmu says, I got sweet potato, egg white, cherries. Damn, you got like the whole breakfast. Like when you watch those cartoon commercials of back when we used to watch Saturday morning cartoons, I'll always be like, Cheerios, part of this healthy, balanced breakfast. But nobody ever got the cereal with the banana, with the oatmeal at the same time, and the tea or whatever. So that's what you got. You're living your childhood dream right now. It's hard to fight your spouse. Exactly. I just don't want to be involved in any domestic violence. Yo, Troy, how's it going? What's up? We love domestic violence matchup. It's tough. It's hard. Like, I'd rather fight a robo-ky than an actual Kai. Yeah, oatmeal is goodie. I usually have oatmeal and tea, but I ran out of oatmeal, so I just have tea, and then I'll just make sure I get a nice lunch. If you live in Canada, did you know that you can get 25% off your Subway? So like, you can get like OG price of Subway when the Blue Jays play. Did you guys know that? So when the Blue Jays play, if you have the app on your phone, Subway app, make an order on your phone, use the code STRIKEOUT, and you get 25% off. So I tested it out this morning just to see how much my steak and cheese sub would be. It went from $14 to about $10. Not quite OG price, but I think when I was in high school, oh, my stomach just growled there. When I was in high school, a foot-long sub was about $9 or $10. So just some secret Discord tech. Yo, my hero, how's it going, man? What's up? Hope you're doing well. And Apollo, what's up? How's it going? Any of y'all play Kai? Because I suck against this guy. So I think how I'm gonna approach this stream is that we're gonna watch some replays of me getting my ass kicked, and then we're gonna maybe watch what pro players do and how they approach the matchup. So, man, this character's so tough. Like, I don't know what to do against. Like, I don't know what it is. He gets me in the corner, and I know it's just mids and throws, but it feels like I can't push buttons. And when it's time for me to push a button, like, after he does something like that, right, I can't do anything. Or he's too far away. So this is like, what, negative 8? We don't have any moves that are negative, that are like 8-frame startup that are close enough to like punish him. So let's read some of this. Yo, Jen. Jen. Sorry. Jay, how's it going, man? What's up? You started Langrisser? Langrisser is pretty cool. I like Langrisser too. Dir Langrisser on the SNES. Chris, how's it going? What's up? Good morning. Any advice against Kai? Yo, Gwen says, I started to get into fighting games because I love Daisy character, but it feels difficult to improve. Yeah, I know, right? So the whole reason why I'm doing this, by the way, is the fact that I did a whole lot of ranked matches just the other day. So I haven't been streaming a whole lot. Been trying to take care of a lot of IRL stuff. One of the things that we did was that me and my wife went to the next town over to like get some groceries and buy some supplies and that sort of thing, because I live in the middle of nowhere, Canada. And I noticed that one of their hotels had wired internet and wireless internet. So I was curious to see how strong the wired internet was, in case I needed to like do a tournament or play, or if I needed to make sure I had a stable connection for a tournament or something like that. So I just want to have my options open. I'm like, okay, so they're having a 20% off sale right now at this particular hotel. Let's check it out. Let's do our groceries, do our supply run, have a nice chill day in the next town over. Book a hotel, get some dinner, and I'll play video games, and my wife will read or whatever, play her games on her phone. So it turns out that the internet there is in fact wired. And it's also fiber optic. So we had a stable connection between that town and Seattle, 20 milliseconds. And it didn't fluctuate at all. So it's 20 milliseconds, 22, maybe 19. And then it was just like flat line like that. The internet that I have right now, even though it's wired, sits at about 50 or 60 milliseconds from my house to Seattle or Vancouver. And it fluctuates between like 50... 40, 50, 60, 50, and then like all of a sudden 120. And this is wired internet, by the way. So unfortunately, we don't have fiber optic set up in our town just yet. So the next town over is about an hour and a half. If I ever wanted to play in TNS or anything, I would just like book a hotel there. It's going to cost like $120 or whatever, and stay there for the night, do my supply run, and then just do like a tournament run as well. Something like that. It's an option that's open. It's expensive, but at least it's something I can kind of consider. Anyway, I decided to play a bunch of matches online because of that. And I have two accounts, by the way. One account where I would basically I just kind of leapfrog my rating from these accounts. So one of my accounts, I managed to leapfrog to a DR of 1691, so taking 23rd spot at the moment for DC players worldwide. But my TTV Nagayan account here. So okay, what I do is I stake a place, right? And then I play on my other account. I kind of dick around a little bit, just kind of play more relaxed and see if I can catch up to that account that I was just playing on. I went down to like... Oh, by the way, I had a lot of fun doing this because it was a stable connection. It was wonderful to play actually in a less laggy environment. But my rating went down so much on my main account. So I started off just below, I think I started off at 1673. And at some point I just lost like 5 games in a row. Where is it? Probably from here against a Melia player, which usually I do pretty good against Melia. And then I encountered a Nago player, right? And I encountered a Kai player. And this is where it started to feel kind of crappy. I'm like, okay, I can fight against a 1630 Kai. That shouldn't be a problem, right? But then I just got domesticated. Absolutely obliterated. Became domesticated. All right, okay, so whatever. We play against Amelia. I can do this. I gained 15 points. Johnny, Johnny's whatever. Johnny, we should lose against Johnny, but I think at this point I was probably still shook against Kai. Another Kai right here. Negative. The same guy. Thoroughly mid. even admits that it's not a super strong Kai player, I get O2, right? You know, I fight my way up a little bit. I get up to 15 or 1650 again, and big losing streak right here. And look at this against a Kai, zeros do Dachos, and against the same character again, same player, negative 30. So, um, I did a tilt queue. I'm like, there's no way I'm going back to town on this great internet, sitting at mid 1500s. We're gonna keep playing until the dead of night, and I caught up back to like 1600, and then a few days later it went back to 1650. But there is a clear trend of me losing, and it's against Kai. I mean, there's other characters too. There's Nago in here, got my butt kicked, but I have working theories against Nago. So, but Kai, I'm just so lost, guys. What we're gonna do, you know, I was gonna look at the matches against Zeros Duchachos, Duchos, because they seem like they're very competent against the Dizzy matchup. But maybe we'll take a look at Thoroughly Mid, because I remember fighting this player and feeling like, okay, I can do this. They're a little bit, maybe a little bit more uneasy with the matchup than Zeros. So let's take a look at that first, see what I can do to improve. But man, I'm kind of not wanting to, I kind of don't want to look at this one, because I know for a fact that when I just matched up against this player, I'm like, I've already lost. Like, in my own spirit, my own soul, like, I'm gonna lose this. So like, it was like, I don't know if you guys watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but like when they fight against Darby with the cards, you know, when you know you've lost in your soul, you've already given up. You've already lost. And he steals your soul. Your soul is mine.
Your soul is mine.
You know. Zeros beats me up at home. Yeah, Zeros is good. Oh, Zeros is a strong player from our region, very strong Kai for sure. Okay, so I shouldn't feel too bad. They felt like they had a good control of the matchup. Alright, so, Sate. Let's take a look. Oh, first of all, you guys mentioned one way to deal with Dire Claire is to IB it, which I feel like it's not the easiest thing to do. But if we can. There you go. I feel like you can also IB, maybe not Sun Dipper, but this one as well. But this move, I feel like the proper response is to react with a button. Maybe stay grounded. Hold up, does it hit later if you crouch? So 24 frame startup if you crouch. 24 frame startup if you're standing. Jay says Final Fantasy Ever Crisis is shutting down, by the way. Man, they're shutting down all their mobile games, eh? So I think 2P is what you want to do here. Even on a trade, is it okay? 2H? I tried it. No, not 2H, not 2S. I think 2P. Did I say 2H? I meant 2P if I said 2H. But you get a nice punish if you can. I guess 5k works too. Like 7, you can 6 or 7's 5ks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get 6 or 7? Just horsing around, just like those Uma Musumes. My wife recently downloaded the game, by the way. I'm just horsing around too now. The rule of thumb in the Kai matchup is to dash block. You know what? You're right. So like, if he does this, you get behind him. And dash blocking got buffed, didn't it? dash blocking got buffed in that. Dash blocking got buffed in that you don't accidentally backdash, right? It's one of the things that I struggled with against. One thing I struggled against when in staggered pressure or whatever, when I want to be dash blocking. I guess this is okay too, because if you dash block here, you can IB it, right? Gives you an opportunity to IB. By the way, you guys know I have notes against Kai, and my Kai notes are probably the most extensive than any other character. Yet I still get my ass kicked by this character. What is going on? Can I not? I can dash. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so check it out. I actually have notes against Kai. There we go. Kai at a glance. I have a lot of notes against this guy. Yeah, I need to like condense these notes so I can just glance at it and just feel like I have a grasp of the matchup. I think in general, I need to just play the character more. I need to play against the character more to get more comfortable with them, with this guy, with this Kai. Yeah, Jay. So Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis shutting down. They're shutting down a lot of mobile games. They shut down Brave Exvius, and now they're making it into like an actual game. So maybe they'll make Ever Crisis an actual game. So you can interrupt Future Arc while in shock state, if I recall correctly. It did got buffed to make IV easier and not having backdash come out when you're attempting a dash block. Ignis says, it's insane how Arc is reactable, but it's so hard to actually react to. Did you know that you can throw Kai between hits of stun dipper? I didn't know that actually. I know you can throw Kai after a high blocked Future Arc. Or whatever this is, direct flat, I don't know. If you stand block, but if you crouch block, you cannot. So if you crouch block, he's +2 in a non-shock state. Stand block, he's -2. So generally speaking, if he does it too close, you can actually grab him. So this is one of the things that a lot of Kai players don't want you to know. But a lot of times when Kai players know you know that, they'll space it out a little bit better, right? But one thing that we can leverage is the fact that we have Ice Field. And this is like gonna automatically make Future Arc, or whatever it's called, like really close to you. Plus you get the Ice Field to kind of combo into. So maybe Ice Field is something that we want to set up. And by the way, this is only a non-shock state situations. As long as you as long as he's close, you go for stun dipper. No need to IB. Okay, let's test it out. So that's pretty close, right? Okay. Maybe another thing that Kai players don't want you to know. So if they do this up close, so weird. Has this always been a thing? Okay, so a lot of Kai players like to do stun dipper and then RC it, right? As soon as they have 50% mirror, they're just gonna do this. Right. So maybe you can just like catch him before he does that. Now, if it's spaced out, obviously we can't do that. Oh wait, what the? But I guess you can IB it. Can you? Yeah, okay. IB. Has it always been like that? Ignis says, I see. Need to lap that one. Have been respecting the hell out of that so long. You telling me I could have grabbed it? What the? What? You can grab it. You can DP it. You can super it. Like, damn. What is IB? Instant block. So like you have to tap block. Just as soon as it makes contact with you, it's like a 2-frame window. Yo, Z Voltron, how's it going? Good morning. You've always been able to throw Dipper with the IB if they're too close. What? Oh my god. These things that I didn't know. I've just been so scared of it. Okay, what about like round start? Or actually no, wall break Sun Dipper. They do that a lot, don't they? No, it's like auto wall break, right? And from here, how about that? From that distance. This is a very common stun dipper distance. Oh my goodness. What? Because especially if they have 50% meter, they'll do this, hoping that you would... I don't know, hoping that you'd block the 2 hits. I'm also guilty of it when I play Kai. Alright, this has been very enlightening so far. So what I'm getting is that we IB in the corner. We throw between stun dipper or super. I just assumed that the first and second hit always connected because it was strive. I know in the old game, first and second hit, they don't always connect. Especially if you're up close. But that's interesting. Yeah, the first hit is always a low. Yeah. Unless he has no meter, go for a throw, have better screen control, but you can get way more if you block the move entirely. Yeah. A lot of times they'll do it just before they have 50% so that they'll gain the meter to RC it once they get 50. Or they'll do it when they have 50%. Alright, let's take a look at my bad replays. Let's cringe. See how bad I lose against this character. And then we'll go back to the lab. Shit, you know what? We gotta write this down though. Before we go, we gotta write this down. Where should we write that? At a glance, round start, no. Neutral, offense, defense? Okay. So, versus Stun Dipper. There's always a gap between first and second hit. And throw him between and super. I mean, why not? That's good to know. Yo, Numa, how's it going? What's up? Persona has a great soundtrack in general. Let me know if I need to turn up the volume, by the way. Excuse me. Battle Hymn of the Soul. That's right. I like the music. I like Persona music, but I often play it too much, so it gets kind of stale for me. Let's see what do we got. I think this is it, right? I guess I can filter by character. Hi versus Dizzy. There we go. Thoroughly mid. I don't know if you had an issue with it at all, Nagai, but Fudra Arc is throwable at most spacings. So, non-struck. Yeah. We just actually went through that at the beginning, but I appreciate it. That's like one of the things that Kai players don't want you to know, right? That should be a good video. How to fight Kai, and then be like, what Kai players do not want you to know. Throwing between Stun Dipper and throwing after like non-shock state Future Arc. Appreciate it though. Don't feel bad for letting me know these things if I already know it, by the way, because hey, I didn't know that there's a gap between the two hits of Stun Dipper. So there's a lot of things I don't know. Of course, I'm beset with Doms, and this Silence Pass is way too freaking intense. Oh, the pain patch. All right, let's take a look at this. So, witness me get my ass kicked. So what do I do? So we're backing up already. So one thing I want to notice is that, or rather, one thing I want to notice is how often I've been backing up. I'm losing the projectile war. Although, should I be even throwing projectiles? Gets hit with the far slash. Combos. Okay, I have 50% meter. Okay, what do I do here? I feel like Kai has a lot of control when he has me in the corner like that. With some space. Like, he's free to whiff punish me. He's free to chuck projectiles. I think he's very strong, but it's annoying when people think it because of getting knowledge check. I see, yeah. I mean, I feel like, for me, he's a solid character. But I feel severely, like, I feel like I don't have enough knowledge, basically. Oh, that was good. There's a moment of that round where I messed up my overhead, but it ended up leading into this. Okay, going in. I went in for instant air dash JH. You shouldn't do that. But I was hoping that he would DP, and your instant air dash JH right there would have been okay. But he also has 50% meter. So 50% meter, gotta look out for the stun dipper. There you go. I'm in the corner now. I have 50% meter. Let's use it to get out. Get bursted into the corner. Jumping JH. Okay, goes for mix up. Again, all these I gotta remember, like, every time I see a dire clat in the corner, perhaps I should IB it. Like, it's an IB-able moment. Where I can turn the tables, right? So that didn't look too bad, but I got my ass kicked. But judging by how my opponent was interacting with my wake up attack, like my Okizeme, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I felt like I can still leverage some knowledge, knowledge checks sort of situation. I can leverage misinformation. All right, so let's read some of this. Yo, Night to the Go, how's it going? Hello, I'm new to this GGST thing. Where to find Dizzy outfit from your YouTube stream thumbnail? It's a new outfit. You have to get the battle pass and play for a bit, get enough points, and then you'll get it. You can also pay for it. So if you spend about $50 American, you can get the skin. But you have to get the battle pass and then buy a bunch of the points. But you can save money by just playing the game for the month. And if you don't have enough points at the end of it, you can always buy a little bit of points. But it all starts off with buying the battle pass first, which is about $5 American there. Night to go. So let's replay this again while I read everything here. So Chap says I personally use Chestnut a lot, which is Fire Spear. You gotta beware of his big buns. Yeah. I feel scared doing Chestnut a lot. So my hero says, and I feel scared using Chestnut a lot because of the Far Slash and the 5H. But perhaps I should use it more. I need to play against more Kais to kind of experiment, you know? Every time I need to, like, practice what my notes say, it's like in a ranked match. My hero says, I played against this Disney player. I think it was Beast. He had so much unique tech. I was really impressed. Mankai. Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing about Dizzy. She's very, you can personalize your gameplay, you know? Heartbroken Pinky, how's it going? Mankai is looking awfully metallic than usual here. Must be the colors. Chap says, I'm just a Chestnut addict. Though when it comes to projector walls, it gets me killed. Cvotron says, yeah, he's -8 on non-shock and -6 on shock. So 5k should be the answer if you IB it. 0-6 in the round though. Oh, 0-6 in the round. Oh, you think that's a... Yeah, maybe I should represent it. I did make that adjustment later on in Kai matchups, but I'm finding that Kais can just sit outside 6p range and then far slash you. But yeah, I need to do that more still. I need to at least represent it. Kyle's scary. There are certain mid-rangers that where chestnut is safe after Kai sends out projectiles, but subjects when you gotta feel it. Yeah, I need it. I think bottom line is I gotta play out the matchup more. Stun Dipper, yeah, Stun Dipper too. So like if I do chestnut, if I do 6p, the threat of Stun Dipper is still there. But yeah, I mean, like, it's just so many mind games, I think. A lot of neutral mind games. There's like answers to something, and then there's counter answers, you know? It's always like a rebuttal. This works, but what about that? All right, let's see the finishing blow against me here. I think Ice Floor is decent against Kai. He doesn't have enough burst movement to exploit it. But then he's got the stupid rainbow kick, whatever. His Tatsumaki, right? That one. Sugar Rush. Alright. But then I guess if you block it, it's not the worst thing. Alright, here we go. So I got him in the corner. Just keeping him in the corner. Still be a little tricky here. Chestnuts. I'm gonna get DP'd. Okay, there you go. Okay, maybe I'm backing up a little bit too much. Okay, let's see. What do I do? I'm in the air. Yeah, 100% meter, so yeah, Stun Dipper. Blocks the mix-up, DPs me. Oh my god, anti-air 5H? Was that intentional? That's pretty godlike. BRC and then gets 5k, yeah. So this player seems to have a good grasp on like the flow of a match. Yeah, that should have been a nice, good grasp of the flow of the match. That doesn't make sense. Good grasp of like the like nuanced mechanics here. Just doing some gimmicks here. I messed up my execution. That should have been a dash up fish. So what buns am I doing? Perhaps I'm doing that a little bit too much. JD. I don't think we're getting a whole lot out of it in this matchup. Just run up grab. I think he could have just killed with like RC super, but this will kill me. I just feel scared. I'm not focusing on what I'm doing wrong, by the way. I'm just like watching myself get my ass kicked. All right, next videos we'll focus on where I'm going wrong. We got a lot to go through. This is painful, but we gotta do this. I need to learn. Well, it also restricts his options. He gets to force. He's forced to do that to get in. It's pretty much that's true. If you have Ice Floor up, you can generally just look for Prudra Arc. Because we're less likely to go for Dipper considering the distance gets... Okay, I see. Because he shouldn't Stun Dipper on ice. Stun Dipper on ice gets... is an easy way to get punished. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should be doing Ice Field more. I don't think I've done Ice Field once. I always feel... So Gronk says, I always find this matchup weird to play. At least for neutral, it's strange to navigate. So I got a nice knockdown at the beginning. Forces the burst out. Okay, yeah. So that's my bad. I shouldn't instant air dash there. Here we go. I did 2p pressuring just in case he DPs. Here's a DP. Okay, nice. I shouldn't have broke the wall. Should have kept them there, but it's okay. And I think I could have killed with the ice spike right there. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully this doesn't end in a very embarrassing way. It's gonna look like it, isn't it? I'm playing very desperate right now. Oh my goodness. Please don't lose here. If I lose here, it's a good testament of like me not liking this matchup at all. Oh my god. You know, I could have killed with the ice spike. Let's watch that again because that was painful. Previous round. I should have like burned this into my memory, my eyes right now. You guys want to see? Yeah, it's so sad. Let's watch it again. Zero dash towards the enemy. Yeah, instant air dash. You just backing up. Yeah, absolutely. I'm playing scared. I'm playing as I'm relying on as if I'm relying on him to make a mistake. But I really shouldn't. I should be pressing my own buttons. All right, so this was good though. This was good. I should have knocked down. I should have 2D'd, kept them in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, you're scared. You're definitely scared of playing Kai. He's got good buttons, but so do you. Okay, gotcha. And like Wings of Light just kills my meter. All right. We need to remember this. All right, it's painful, but we gotta do this. Yeah, good. Yeah. Instant air dash. I'm not taking advantage of my good buttons here. Okay, round start. I'm already shook. I think this is why I kept on losing against Kai after, because like of that one round, just did damage. Yeah. Tried to do Fire Spirit at a bad range. Got throw tech baited there. Okay, try to dash block, got hit. Again, throw tech bait. Alright. So, I don't think... Do we need to watch the rest of it? I think it's pretty clear that I don't know the matchup. Pain. Pain. Alright. Okay, we get a... I think I'm good not watching the rest. Let's go ahead and watch what other players do. Let's see what the pro players. You saw what bad players do, or players just learning the matchup, quote unquote, just learning. Excuse me. Let us see. Can I search by? Can I search? Yeah, let's do this. Excuse me. Dizzy. Kai. Claire. And I need to search by like ranking, right? Oopsies. I have not done this before. Because the usual thing I set up is ice floor full screen and then approach with dash chestnut against Kai. Not saying it's ideal, but it's what I do. I mean, it's different than what I do, and I'm willing to do different things to. Like I need to do different things to kind of figure this out. Busy Kai. I think when you start spawning fish, you should just fire spear that round. He dominates mid range. So that's where they should be fighting. But like after S sort of burst, if you want to see really bad play, nothing never was gonna. If you want to see really bad Dizzy players, just look up. No, I want to see good ones. I mean, I would. Yours, you could be good too. Just be saying that. All right. Can I filter by? You know what? Okay, I got an idea. Let us look at ranking. We'll look at Paluna. And then we'll see what Paluna does against Kai. There's a channel that says a K replays of Dizzy. Would you like me to share? Yeah, sure. It's okay, I got this. You can just find Dizzy right here. And then Charlotte? Alright. Luna's new name. Click on that. Info. Replays. Okay. Dizzy Maxing's a great name. Alright, Paluna versus, let's see if we can find any Kais. There we go. El Maza. El Maza's good, right? But maybe I want to see how Kuluna does against first of all, a Kai player that is less rank, and then El Maza, a Kai player in the relative same rank. Danny is a goat. Have you seen the replay theater website? Shows all high-low. No, I've not. Is that like... that must have been like... oh, is it Keep on Rockin'? Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and link that. Alright, so... Kai versus Dizzy. Round start. Walk back a little bit. Heavy McHale sword. Gets jumped over. It's thrown, okay. It's starting to look like how I play against Kai. Uh-oh. Alright, here's the verse. Ice field. Okay, ice field? Nice, nice. So, stifle the movement, ice field, control neutral a little bit better. Okay. Already seeing a difference here. So, without ice field, you're playing in Kai's domain, right? When you have ice field out, then it's Dizzy's domain. It's like domain expansion. Your JJK character. Field spam. Nice 6p. Okay, gets punished for throwing. And that should be it. Like I said, Ice 4 is really good against Kai. Okay, gotcha. I guess the big thing is Kai will have the neutral advantage as long as you don't have Ice Field out. And then it just flips around when you have Ice Field out. So Z-Voltron says Dipper and Dire on Ice Floor. Bro wants to die. He just used 5H to get him out of range. Oh, I've not been noticing the buns. Okay, let's notice the buns. I think we have a very small sample size to make any claims there. Okay, nice dash up 2k2d. I like that super jump pressure. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna cross up. Nice. Okay, a little bit of the Violet style. Okay. Let's see. Did I just see that? / beat Stun Dipper? Okay, yeah. Move in. Oh, what the? Wait, what? Huh? Don't forget the hidden tech. Which one's that? Throwing between Stun Dipper? I think the hidden tech is... Right now the hidden tech is use Ice Field. I'll watch that again. Holy... How did that... Oh, let the replay play out and then you can go back on YouTube? That's true. I won't do that now because I don't have everything set up properly. I appreciate it. I'll do it next time. But that's... I should do that. You know, let's set it up. Okay. I'm gonna set it... Sorry, I just got a new computer here too, so everything's different. Alright, so what we're going to do is... We're gonna watch it on full screen. Here we go. There we go. Get my game, my thing up. I need to fix something up. We're gonna watch it at full screen and we're gonna watch it. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. Just like that. Gonna watch it uninterrupted. Not this one, but the next one anyway. I'm just setting this up so that we can rewind on YouTube. So we don't have to like kind of go back and forth. We'll just rewatch this again as it is. But then for the next replay, we'll do it full screen and then we'll rewind on YouTube. So I can like, you know, do instant replays and all that. Yo, Gorgon's Little Papas, how's it going? What's up? I want to see what happened in the last round, but what went right in these rounds here? So we lost. I got Blazing Pass, and yet I can't access anything like Ghost Pal. That's weird. That's a very bold stun dipper, by the way. Did you yeah, you have to claim it too if you haven't done that. Now here we go. I wonder what range you need to be to make that. Yeah, I wonder what range you needed to be to make the 6H whiff. Oh, actually to get the Vapor Thruster whiff against the 6H. Alright, what did we do? So Far Slash seems to be a pretty decent button. Okay, here. 2H or 2K. Close Slash and then fully charged 6H. That's sick. Yeah, Kai getting killed by throws and throw baits. Okay, okay. Let's take a look at the next one. Alright. So it looks like this one the Kai player won because I see 3 matches, but whatever. We'll get some good idea of how to play. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna put it at full screen mode. And then we're just gonna let it rock. I'm not going to stop it or anything. We're just going to let it play out. And then we'll play it again the second time on YouTube so I can rewind it and stuff. Yeah, just making sure we set up Ice Field. Okay, what do we have here? Being a little apprehensive because of the potential burst. Nice burst. Yep. Perfect. Sending out Ice Field whenever we can, safely. Okay. New stuff? Oh no! Mashing the super! Could you always just instant air dash against charged stunnage like that? Shock state. This should kill. Oh no, he messes up. Lycan, how's it going? What's up? Oh, the jam skin was last patch? Last pat? Pass? Nice 2K2D. Good air grab into the ice field. I think that was a burst bait. What do we have here? Just melt away all that health. Nice chip damage. Last patch. Last pass. Last pat. Round start stun dipper. That's so bold, but I guess the Kai player has burst. Okay, wings started up. Set up the field. Oh wow. Heavily prorated in damage. Ah, interesting. Yeah. Zevotron says doing raw, charge stun engine neutral is just asking for ice pillar. It's hard. I mean, I know that's the play. It's so slow, right? But but it's so scary to do. All right, all right. So is this Danny? I thought this is the other player. All right, so let's rewatch that real quick here. So let me set this up. So what I do is I go back to my VOD on YouTube. I just rewind it with the sound down. There we go. How's that? There we go. That way we can like go back and forth if we need to. We don't need this chat here though. Okay, so there we go. Now we have the replay that we can that we can rewind. So one thing I noticed is that, yeah, and I mentioned this several times, is we need to put out the ice field, and Kulina is doing it in a way that we're basically doing it safely. So again, the first time we did it here was as Kai's recovering from a jump. That's usually if you do like a quote unquote anti-air ice spike, the extra recovery that they get from landing allows you to set up ice fields. That's nice. I mean, like as opposed to just doing it raw. Like if they're both grounded and neutral, like if you ice spike ice field and they block it, they can just like run up and, you know, carry the momentum of their dash before ice field properly slows down their movement. This is heartbreaking. That shouldn't have happened. This led to a round loss, eh? Yeah, there we go. I didn't know you can just instant air dash that. But I guess you could also ice spike it. Myra says my new controller arrived. Let's go. 6 beable. It's grabbed. JS link in the close touch is so goddamn annoying. It is, yeah. But I think what we're trying to go for there was like a wall stick with the far slash. Nice interrupt with the 2K2D. Not doing anything too daring with the knockdown. Nice link. We've seen that at least once, right? The double jump to get the cross up. And this is a good round for Dizzy. 2K2D would work there where close slash art. Yeah, it would have worked. I mean, you can still mess up 2K2D there, but close slash is like the hardest to link from an instant arrow dash JS, as opposed, you know, as opposed to the other like shorter buttons. Okay, ice field. Just gotta play around ice field. Nice frame trap right there. Catches a jump, I believe. Got that link again, and that's that's a nice setup actually. I like it. Saw it twice. Oh. The Kai classic. Gets thrown and that's it. Alright, let's see the finale. All right. So, so we got one on Paluna, one on Boyka. I think trying to anti-air with Kai is generally a poor choice, but if Dizzy ground anti-airs, yeah, Dizzy's ground anti-airs are pretty weak. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's take a look here. What changes do we make? Close slash. So 2S into heavy McHale sword. Swat. Anyone else kind of weird about that? The counter JH didn't like proc Ice Field. I think it needs to be like on the hard knockdown, not the bounce. Alright. I'm not going to fixate on that. Let's focus on the neutral in the match. Good burst. JH. I want to know what buns we push with the Ice Field out. So no Ice Field. We just got to put Ice Field out. Okay, just a series of buttons. Okay. Huh. The evolution of the Paluna setup, it looks like. Beauty. That's it. That was fast. He's going for the double jump. That was fast. Alright, well, that's going to be easy to kind of watch here. Yo, Korean Deer, how's it going, man? The Ice Field meta. That's right. Okay, one more time. So 2H. Sorry, 2S. So the highlights of this match, I find, are the Ice Field and the JHs. To swat them from the air. Oh. What happened? I think my stream died there for some reason. The YouTube broadcast died. Okay, well, we don't need to see a whole lot of that, I don't think. Okay. JH. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of challenging on the ground without Ice Field out, okay? Notice that? Like, I'm trying to notice any buttons we push on non-Ice Field. But not really seeing it. Like, I'll see a 5K every once in a while and maybe a far slash. Okay, nice. A little bit of a bait thing there. Okay, hold on, but it's actually a 2P safe jab. That's an important thing to know against Kai, right? His only reversal, the only non-meter reversal is actually slower than most reversals out there. So it's an 11 frame reversal. That's actually worth looking into. So for example, and you'll see me do this every once in a while against Kai, is that I would do a 2P instead of like a 2K. Voltron says this Kai chooses a ton of dash jump and neutral jump, double jump, so they're pretty moving in a pretty predictable way for Paluna to snipe them. Yeah, with a JH, I suppose. That makes sense. Okay, so we have this particular setup, right? It's a strike throw. High DPs here. And then he gets out of it, right? But we can safe jab with a 2P here. Double 2P. and still get a combo if he decides to do a button or whatever, or up back or backdash. Right. So, just something to keep in mind. 2P is not always going to safe jab. You have to time it so that 2P hits at the last frame, or maybe it's got to be like not the first frame. It's like the last 2 frames, right? Right. So I didn't time it properly there, but you can time it in a way that 2P will safe jab. So just gonna do a test here. I'm gonna hold up back. Just catching at least the jump start up. Now I'm gonna DP. This feels a little bit, yeah, it didn't feel right. Felt a little late still. But I'm not as godlike as Paluna. Paluna just did this in the match and she got a safe jab. Okay, that felt okay. DP. There you go. So we got the safe jab there. Something maybe to practice. I mean, Kai's a hard enough character to play against that. That's something I should practice. And it's also going to be something in my pocket against other 11 frame reversals, such as Johnny's reversal. Zevotron asked, do you play on stick or leaderless? I play on stick. Alright. Let's do one more. Let us watch one more of Paluna against Kai. Oops. And then, if I can, I'd love to play someone's Kai. I'll either find someone in lobby match, or if anyone in chat here plays Kai, let's do it. I would love to do that. I could put, yeah. If you don't mind, there, Zevotron. I need somebody to kick my ass. If you don't have very much time, we can just play right away too. So, I'm in a rush. Okay. So here's Danny. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, Danny. Dan the man. Let's see if there's anything different. 2S round start. Okay. Trade with the kill sword. Ice field. Scary. Nice interrupt. Classic. Goes for low. Nice. Get the damage in there. Round sword, what? 2S again? Oh, Mikhail's sword catches a backdash. Sets up field. Oh! That's an interesting thing to think about. All the enders that would have been safe for Kai, or at least most of them, become unsafe with Ice Field out, right? That -8 Dire Clat, he's going to be up close if he does it. With Ice Field out. So you don't have to IB it. Okay, nice. First bait. Yo, it's Cheek. How's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. We high-level VOD reviewing right now? We are sort of. I'm just having a lot of trouble against Kai. So I need to know what we're doing against him. In a way, yes. So what I'm noticing between Paluna's gameplay and my gameplay. Well, first of all, Paluna's godlike, and I'm not. More ice field out. And it's not just for neutral. It's actually to neutralize a lot of Kai's lock strings. Okay. Zevotron, how's it going? So I have maybe like, let's watch the next one. Let's watch the next one. And if I need to replay, if I need to rewind, I'll boot it up on YouTube and just rewatch it and rewind it like that. That's why I said earlier, doing Dipper and Dire on Ice is asking to die. Okay. We'll check out this one here. Yeah, last time, or at the beginning of the stream, we watched my replays, and I got my butt kicked against Kai, so we gotta figure this out. Yo, Mini, how's it going? What's up? There you go. Nice field. Oh, very bold, heavy Mikhail sword. Oh, don't field there. You want to field safely. Okay, yeah. Throw. Something I don't do. Downwards B or C. I don't think we can kill here. Oh no. Wow, backdash to Mikhail sword. That doesn't happen very often. I was thinking that maybe Danny would actually burst. But no, it's much smarter to keep it for the next round. Anyone else here, does he say that hurts when she does that move? That hurts. Okay, nice. Can we kill? No. Yeah, I can avoid that. Okay. The key? Always ice field. Alright, let's go. With that knowledge, I think we're good. I think we're ready to play a little bit. I don't have very much time. So we're gonna finish the match analysis. The VOD review for now. Although it wasn't very much of a review, it was just a reminder of how to fight this matchup. So let's do this. Alright, if anybody would like to use their Kai against me, I would love that. Zevotron says that they can boot up. And if not, I'll find someone to play. Not a big deal. Oh! I have VSync off right now, but it's gonna look weird if I kept it off. This is gonna add maybe like a frame of delay for me, but it's gonna be easier to watch for you guys. So I have about maybe 40 minutes to play. So let's try to get used to this matchup a bit. Alright, here we go, Zevo. The moment of trying to snipe a character you're learning against. Yeah, I know. Well, luckily I have some very nice people to practice with. People in my stream. There's gotta be at least one Kai player, right? But Zevo has volunteered to help me practice this. So we're not gonna try to leverage a lot of my mix-ups and that sort of thing. I wanna focus on using Ice Field, all the little concepts that we've learned, punishing maybe Stun Dipper, if I see it, like in between the hits, and then we'll make an effort to IB dire clap. I really appreciate C4tron. Just reach out a little bit. I guess I could reflect that. We just have to have a very ice field centric play. Just gotta focus on that. That should kill me, yeah. So I want to win, but I don't want to focus too hard on winning. Lesson that, how's it going? What's up? I just want to make sure I get used to this whole ice field thing. Nice. Okay. Oh, I could have killed. That's okay. There we go. Lesson that I booted up some Central Fiction. Let's go. Oh. Stay calm. Ice spike bars. He must remember. That could be. That should kill, right? Yeah. This guy. Maybe that may have been ice spike bars. Oh. If I played Central Fiction, I would play 9. She's cool. Oh, I should have activated there. Oh, I tried to IB it. Oh my god, the slowdown. Screwed up my timing. Nice. I'm the Phantom Asuka before Asuka came out, pretty much. Yeah, Invoker from Dota, basically. Oh shit. Good throw. Am I not positive there? Yeah, I'll survive that. Whew. I think, wait, 5K is not as positive as it was back in the day, right? I forget. I should know these things right now. 9 is easier than Oscar. Oh, Oscar. I was thinking Oscar from Tekken. I'm like, yeah, Oscar. The original Oscar. Alright. Yes. Yes. Alright. Izanami? She's weird. Yeah, my buddy plays Izanami. That's the ribcage girl, right? Oh shit. Harukuna? Backdash. I should not do this. What I should do, maybe interrupt that with a 5P or 2P? Shit. Ah, yes. Forgot. Oh! Oh, the Kai Classic. It's okay. We got meter. We can leverage this. No! I spike. Shit. I ran a meter. Oh! Okay. Again, the key, I think you need more JH with dash. Okay. I'm still getting used to the ice spiking. Air GP on accident. It was to avoid any aerial projectiles, am I right? You guys don't know, that was expertly done DP. Well placed, well intended. Okay, let's see some pressure. Ah, it's so far away. Okay, we got this, right? Alright. Shit! I reflect. Oh, I think I could have punished maybe there. Nice 5 feet. Save this meter. Yo, Kandayu, how's it going? What's up? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. That was a deep at 6p moment right there. But Kandayu, appreciate it. I'm just practicing this matchup. I'm gonna lose a lot. But that's okay. All this, I just want to be comfortable with this. I'm feeling more and more comfortable as we go. I gotta be less scared. We're getting better at it. Oh shit. That's gonna kill, isn't it? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Still something a little aggressive. Let's go. Yo, Jong. Thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it, man. There we go. Oh no. Not a good player by chance, but I think you're playing too passive against Kai. At the moment, yeah. I'm just trying to feel things out right now. Like I said, you gotta do these. I didn't say this yet, but you do have to just kind of experiment before you get used to, or before you start. It's hard to play and talk at the same time and try to explain this, but basically what I'm trying to say is that you will see me like fumble and be slow and all that right now because the intention isn't quite to win, but just to play a little bit more comfortable. and do different things. So I'm just going out of my wheelhouse, being more passive, playing around with just the idea of using Ice Field, which is not my usual style, and just seeing what works right now. That's the idea. And even though it's 0-5, I'm feeling way more better than I was before. So there you go. I'm actually dialing a lot of my pressure back just because I wanted to see more of these interactions. It's what you gotta do to kind of get better too, you know? So if this looks boring to you, it probably is, but this is what's necessary to play better. Just experimenting, doing, like, making mistakes. And yeah, I don't know if that might be a lesson for you as well. So like, I would never do that. But I was wondering if that works. Because I'll tell you now, my aggressive style isn't working against Kai, right? That's why I need to change things up. Before this. No, it's all good. No, I also don't want to leave you thinking that, like, this is how I'm going to play going forward. It's not an accurate representation of, like, everything that I do. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe it will be. See, I need to kind of be more aware of the stun dipper. Right, for example. Punch there. So I want to get... So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to look for things. I'm trying to look for an IB on the Dire Claire. I'm trying to look for the flip kick, so I can anti-air. But Zevo probably knows that I'm trying to do that. So doing it less. Yeah, you're not seeing a whole lot of canceling from Zevo. I'm also not IBing that. I don't have a successful IB yet. Nice. Air. But this is exactly what I want. I want someone to just make me feel uncomfortable with Kai, so I can try to be more comfortable against it. Okay. Answer. So I've already started not doing what I wanted to do, which is set up more ice field, just because I've been thinking about what other people are thinking about. So I remember this is what I want to do. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's nice. Okay, set up ice field, don't go in. Shit. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna kill. Nice. I can see where it goes wrong. I just need now I'm being I don't know how to work. I don't know how to leverage how do you say ice field. I'm I'm realizing that my ice field usage in neutral is very weak. You know? So like if I have it out, I still get out neutral because I'm just not comfortable with it. Especially when my opponent's in the air. I think that's maybe where I need to work on. The backdash. Not good against far slash. Let's switch that. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Alan says, I did a little outing of this matchup myself a while ago, and I think I remember Dizzy 6p beats Kai far slash. Unfortunately, 5k will only trade and other moves will lose. Against Future Arc though, 5p, 6p, 5k, but I suggest 6p or 2p. 5k is kind of tight on the timing. Yeah. Sounds good, thank you. Yeah, I wonder what's the best one to react with. I thought it would be 2p, but 6p might be good too because of the fact that you get a little bit anti-air, a little bit of upper body invincibility. Oopsies. Let's try to mix things up now. Okay, I should have close slash there. You realize that the more you say that kind of stuff to FTW, I'm not gonna do it. now I'm like, my stubbornness is like, I'm not gonna 6p. But I mean, even though it might be a good idea, I'm just like, yeah, it's I'm stubborn. That's okay. Just let me do my thing, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate you wanting to interject, but again, my focus is on other things. Wait. I appreciate this, by the way. See. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, let's play around with ice field. Normally I wouldn't just do this, but I need to get better at it. Yeah. Normally I just go in, but I wanna practice the ice field neutral. Oh shit! I think I can reach with the 5K. Okay. Alright. Can I super this? Alright, let's go. Alright, things went well. Things worked better that one. Let's carry on that the energy. I need to leverage this. Is this your favorite Dizzy color, by the way? No, actually it's not. I like the regular one, but I paid for this one. So we're gonna use it. It's a good one though. I don't mind it. You like that one, FT? Yo, FT, there's a 60 right there, man. That 60 was just for you. I'll let this rock. Oh, I thought I had the burst. Wasn't me. Okay, mauled. Ah, I should kill. Unless I burst. Oh, the I saw the meter and I'm like, alright, Sun Dipper should be coming, but I didn't get it. I didn't interrupt it good enough. Shit. That's this input. Oh, the close flashes. Gotta say, the guy, you've gone a decent chunk better since Dizzy came out. You've adapted to the buffs and become the best Dizzy player I want you to be. Thank you. I gotta learn how to fight this guy though. My arch nemesis, Kyle. The actual husbando of Dizzy. He's rather very difficult to fight. But we're learning. I appreciate you guys helping me out. Man, I shouldn't be losing this the projectile stuff. This should be my wheelhouse when I have my fish out. There we go. You know, this might not kill, but it gives me time to read chat. Halon says, my friend who I mainly practice with dropped Johnny to the robo-ky. What do you think of that matchup? Good question. I think it's not very good against Dizzy because he could just, like, I don't know. I have to play that matchup more. I have a very small sample size to make that judgment. Oh, made a mistake. Don't know why I pushed the button there. No! I tried to do deflect shield. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like robo-ky at the same ranking as a Dizzy, the robo-ky will beat Dizzy. There's so many things that robo-ky can do that just kind of take advantage of Dizzy throwing projectiles, right? You could just like sit back, throw a mat, charge up, that sort of thing. And then when he gets in hard. Who's harder matchup for you, Johnny or Kai? Kai. Surprisingly. I think because Kai's usually have a better grasp of general neutral and like solid play, while Johnny's tend to rely and leverage their overheads and like instant overheads and mix-ups to the point where like they're not as comfortable in neutral. So like you can often, I don't know, outplay a Johnny player neutral and like do a lot of knowledge, like neutral knowledge checks, while Kai players usually have a better grasp of like the like, you know, spacing of what moves are good and what moves are bad and that sort of thing. Wow, that was not good. Johnny kind of thrives an advantage at the most, not neutral. Yeah, exactly. Where'd my fish go? Where'd my fish go? Shit. GG's. Oh, the rollback! Ugh. Yeah. So I don't know if I articulated that properly against Johnny, but I feel like, yeah, you can, like... We're talking about at the same level, right? If I played a Kai at my ranking, Kais usually dominate for me because I'm really bad at neutral against them. They'll whiff punish me and all that. But Johnny's at my level, they're a lot more uneasy with, like, moving around in neutral. And then you can often take advantage of that. Oh! I was hoping I can cancel into 6p. Nice. Okay. Again, we've got to remember what I want to do. Ice field more. Would you say Kai is more versatile than other characters? I would say so. Like, he's pretty... Like, doesn't have as many tools as other characters in terms of, like, gimmicky or saucy stuff, but, like, he's like the jack of all trades, right? If you're playing against a solid player who knows how to play Guilty Gear, or knows how to play fighting games, like, very patient and can control neutral and all that, then nice. And, like, anti-airs like that, they're a very scary player. And that's usually true of Guilty Gear all throughout history, right? Like in Plus R, in Xrd. Shit. My bad. Yeah, so Plus R, Xrd, and even Strive, like, generally speaking, if the player is solid, they got a good Kai player. If they know how to play fighting games, if they know neutral, if they know how to anti-air. If they got those fighting game fundamentals down pat, usually that means, you know, they got the foundation of this really, really strong Kai player. So, I guess that's what I'm allergic to. Really solid fundamentals. Not funny to think about. Yeah. going on with that? Uh-oh. How's it going? How's it? It's going pretty good. There's Xenototes. I'm trying to figure out this matchup. We've got it where I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. Oh, my cat seems to disagree. But one thing that's been very clear to me is that I'm not very good at moving around with my own ice field out. That's okay. Need more awareness. Good. So I'm glad I'm playing against Z, who would not fall for that sort of stuff. Yeah. Z's making me feel like how do you say, Z's solid gameplay, ability to anti-air, and just with punish and all that, just being solid, but mostly the ability to anti-air the gimmicks is forcing me to play more solid and less gimmicky. So this is good. That's true. It is 150 MS. It's okay. It is. I guess that means we'll be playing this a little bit different. At like a regular connection. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, we gotta cut, we gotta make an ice field so that there are skaters. Shit. Nice catch. Push a button. Nice. Why? So Amazing Lily, how's it going? Why does Dizzy have the KH symbol on the timer? I didn't notice that KH symbol on the timer. Sorry, Lily, I didn't notice your message a little earlier. KH. Shit. What about casual? What about casual? Nice. There's a little stutter there, but it's okay. Again, this is more to do with learning the matchup than winning. So I don't mind the connection. Nice burst bait. I guess I should always just try to cancel into Mikhail's sword. Like 2D by itself is not going to be good. 2D and Ice Spike might catch a 6P. Okay, I got a couple more in me and then I gotta get to work. So let's focus. Okay. Okay. Got my backdash. That I should have ice spiked. Oh, my ice! My rollback. No! My rollback victory. Oh, I'm sorry, Minnie. Get the food. Get the food. It's unfortunate. Oh no! I shouldn't show it that hard, should I? I don't really think I can push a button after that. think I'm getting my wires crossed. Like, I believe 6K in the old games is plus, but 6K in this game isn't. And then when I see 5K, which should be always plus on old game and new game, I forget. Wow, that's right. My cat. Oopsies. Oh. Oh my god! Hit me and my two other fish in one go. It's funny. No. I think if I just fell with the JK, that would have been okay. Get him! Oh. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I got one more. One more of me. Last one and then I gotta go. Lose or win. Win or lose here. Okay, last one. I gotta get to work. Can't I be that? Oh, Jesus Christ. What am I doing? I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. I'm just doing stuff. I'm doing stuff, I'm not completing things. Okay. Go. Focus, focus, focus. Shit. Oh, yikes. You know what? That was so fast that I can fit in one more. Okay, and that wasn't very respectful from my point of view on my own gameplay. You know, like that wasn't worthy of the last game for me. I need to give myself a little bit more respect and just play to my heart's content. Okay, let's just play how we should. More aggressive. Take advantage of Mort's mistakes. Different things. Okay. Nice preservation. Game maxing, I'm trying. I don't think it's working. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness, that would have been at least a burst bait. Yeah. What? Okay, I should have killed with this. With the super. That's okay, that's okay. I think I could have thrown that. Oh, what a burst bait. Okay, yo, GG's. No. It's not that I can't leave on a loss. Is rather I can't leave on a loss where I didn't do anything. All right, but I did something there. So nice, GG's. Oh, I've got a lot to work on. And you know what? That was productive. Again, the idea was to just be a little bit more comfortable with the matchup, be a little bit less scared. I mean, it's still kind of scary, but we're getting our ice spikes and ice fields in. I'm recognizing that I severely suck at controlling my opponent in the air when I have ice field out. Especially with big buttons like JH, like Kai's JH. So we'll have to fix that. Yeah. I've noticed a little bit of just uneasiness with the ice field, so I gotta leverage that. I gotta do that. I gotta use that a little bit better. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, you're right. You're at FTW. If I win, then yeah, I gotta play another one. Kind of have to rotate stall options and being surprise aggro. I don't think like another thing is Z's really good at not doing anything unsafe. For the most part, like when Z's locked in, right? We're not gonna see random block strings into Future Arc a whole lot, right? Or random block strings into like automatically canceling into Dire Claire. So, and like you would never just stun Dipper without meter. So like, there's a lot of like very safe play that a lot of players I don't think do overall, the other Kai players. So I think I'm setting myself up pretty good against Kai players at my level. Anyway, yeah, just playing safe generally, neutral generally wins games. Excuse me, upper. He says, yeah, just playing safe neutral generally wins Kai games because he's neutral dominant and does a ton of damage. Yeah. Just gotta get better at that. Alright, I'll probably be back tomorrow to play more and practice more, if y'all are down. See if you want to play again tomorrow, that would be much appreciated. We'll, and if there's any other Kai players out there, we'll get them to play me and now. And gotta practice. Yeah, this is a matchup that severely needs practice for me because like Kai is probably one of the most popular picks. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna run into a Kai player in a tournament. In fact, the Kai players that I have run into, I've always lost to. So when I played Bridget, one tournament, and pretty sure, yeah, I played Bridget in was it Evo Japan a couple years ago, and a Kai player sent me down to a Happy Chaos player sent me down to losers, and then the Kai player eliminated me, and I felt like I could have won that too. So we need to practice this more. Lesson Dad says, I'll stop since it's my day off tomorrow. Yeah, sounds good. Always down for sets if available. I appreciate it, Z. Thank you so much for giving me those matches. It's nice to practice against someone who like really knows how to play their character or has a good grasp of like, fundamentals and allows me to not get away with dumb stuff, right? So I appreciate it. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and raid someone. I gotta get to work. But this gives me a lot to think about, and tomorrow or the next day we'll be back to kind of grind out this matchup and once and for all be just good, good against it or comfortable against it. At least go 1-1. Right now it's like I got a 0% chance of winning, but we'll boost it from 0% to like 50%. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. I feel like if Genmu is streaming right now, they're probably going to be raiding somebody else soon. So maybe this time I'll raid somebody else. Let's raid let's go DT Draws Untitled Broadcast. I like the sound of that. DT Draws Untitled Broadcast. DT. All right. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and we'll keep practicing. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Although I have to go to work, so maybe not as good as I would have been if I wasn't going to work. If that makes sense. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time. All right. I read that as have a good shit, Lesson Dad. Oh, I'll have a good shit at my shift. All right. You guys have a good day. Take care, everybody.